tied at 4 in the 7th inning. Off of Herrera's foot, and Moustakas flips to second base, and a hard slide by Laurie into Alcides Escobar.
I'm not sure about that. Neither is the Royals. They've had enough. They've been hit more times than anybody in baseball, and now that was a late hard slide.
You know, and it's easy to fall back on, we're just playing the game hard, but there was no way in the world that the Royals were going to turn a double play right there. There really is no place for a takeout slide there unless you're trying to injure the infielder.
I totally agree.
You got to have a better feel than that.
Yeah, and if I'm going into that base there, I'm going directly to the base. I'm going to try to beat it. That was a borderline dirty slide. Hopefully Escobar is going to be all right.
They think that Laurie may have been safe. I think the first question has been answered. Laurie did beat the throw to second base, but he went over the bag, and it appeared that Escobar may have made contact with his glove while he was off the bag.
More than one run. Chirinos bounces it to third. Freeze to second, and he throws it away. Not only that, but Giavatella's down at second base.
Looked like he caught it in the knee, either a spike or something. Looked like he got spiked by the runner coming through, not knowing the throw was going to get by him. We see a nice play by Freeze. A little off balance, takes the throw, and then right here he gets it right in the shin. Giavatella not going to probably turn two, but he couldn't get out of the way. He was trying to scoop it, and now he's in really no place to go. That's a late slide, but nonetheless, you've got to try to take out the double play. He can't anticipate, Odor that is, where the throw is going to take.
I mean, that's a real late slide.
Yeah.
What do you think of that slide? Because when you slow it down, it always looks a little worse.
Yeah, slowing it down does make it look worse, and because the throw took him behind the bag and his momentum took him past the bag right into the shin, I'm sure when you're going after the second baseman, you're thinking he's going to pivot and throw to first, and at this point, he's actually sliding past the second base bag.
He's at the belt. 1-2 pitch to Brett. Curveball bounced to Nettles at third, to second for one, and McRae takes, and now Patek is going to try to score, and he will score. And the ball game is tied. McRae knocked Randolph down, threw a rolling block on him, and while Randolph was on the ground, Patek scored from third base. And the ball game is tied 1-1. Now Billy Martin not arguing with second base umpire Marty Springstead. He's saying that McRae came out of the baseline and actually was on the baseline when he knocked Randolph down after Randolph had touched up at second base. And Martin and Springstead out arguing. But the score is tied 2-2. They get the force at second base. 5-4. Actually, Nettles had a lot of trouble getting that ball out of his glove. Had he gotten out right away, the Yankees might have had a chance to turn a double play. Randolph stood in there at second base, and Hal McRae threw a rolling block on him and knocked him behind second. And then McRae simply became entangled with Randolph. And while they're on the ground.
2010. Here's a chop to short, going to be tough to turn two. First and third, 2 out.
Matt Holliday is one of the toughest sliders in the National League. On a high chopper like that, that gave him time to get down on top of Marco Scutaro. He hit him very hard. And Bruce Bochy will be out to check on his star second baseman. Without Scutaro, what would the Giants be?
Ooh. Going all the way across the bag and taking out the left leg, which was pinned underneath the body of Holliday.
A lot of guys. Boy, that was a crushing takeout right there. But a lot of second basemen who determine whether it's clean or not is he over the bag when he makes contact, or is he in front of the bag? If he's in front of the bag, they can't complain. Over the bag, they can complain. And Holliday over the bag to take out Scutaro.
Close at first. Really running. Yeah. Amazing that Scutaro could get anything on the throw.
Beltre tucks off a tough hop, and the throw is wide down the line, and there we got a tie at second. Bautista picked on the wrong guy as Odor came right at him, and we got the benches emptying now. There's some pent-up emotion going on out at Globe Life Park.
Well, Bautista got the worst of that exchange.
The fans may have been waiting since last October, but it looks like the Rangers and Blue Jays were waiting since last October. An explanation. Here's the close-up.
Yeah, that's the kind of slide they're trying to eliminate.
Yep. And I think Odor, you saw Odor dropping down. Rugden said, nope.
Whoa! I think Bautista got all he could handle with that.
Odor's now 2 for 5 today.
Wow. That's some pretty solid contact right there.
Yep. And going on the field after you've been ejected from a ball game during the...
Up the middle, gloved by Murphy. There's one, and they will not get the double play. Wow, did Chase Utley go in hard at second as the tying run scores. Tejada is down. The game is tied. And now we check on Tejada. Tejada looked like a receiver coming over the middle, having his feet knocked out from under him by a defensive back. Check this out.
This was going to be a tough turn anyway. The ball behind second base, he was going to turn that way to make a throw. Utley got off on a great secondary lead, and he gets right there to break up the double play.
Didn't even start sliding till he was even with the bag. This is a play you used to see it happen a lot 30 years ago. Very rarely see it happen now. What a collision.
Great play by Murphy. Wow, that was a violent collision.
You take a look at Utley right here. He's coming in. He'll take a shot.
You like that slide, Cal? You don't think that's dirty?
I think it's a hard no.